Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Factorio Tiberium Sprawl. Last time we were here, we expanded our ore production capabilities and also expanded our or brought in the ore from that ore production into the main base, but there's things going on that we need to take a look at. Let's switch into the game. I'm out here at the ore production facility, and that is broken for some reason. Which is because... why? Steam? Why? No, steam's fine. Why is there no steam up here? Did I goof up the blueprint? I did. Okay, we gotta fix the blueprint. I don't have steam going to the top half of these arrays. Oopsie. Alright. Let's fix that real quick, fast and in a hurry here. I need to take from here. Can't do it there, can't do it there. Then in that case, it needs to come out the other end. Let's do that then. Oopsie. Goes here, this can go here. That can't go all the way there. But it can go somewhere here in the middle. That. And then this and that. And then I think I just need to do this. And stamp it down over here. Oh, that radar's in the way. Of course it is. Let's force it. I will... no, actually don't. Let's just move this down here then. Yeah, let's do that. And let's do the same here. Take this out, put it down here, and then take that up again. There. 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 And, then I also need to take out this one. And that one. And that one. Oopsie. Is that better now? It looks like it. But why am I still not getting any output full? Oh, we're full of crude. Right, that's what the problem is. We're full of crude oil because we're not bringing it into the base yet. Because we're also not capable of processing it yet. And I think I actually should process it down to the thingies over here on this side. Let's take a copy of the line we built here. Which is big. Don't need that part in the end. Take this part here. I'm going to put it down here a bit somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. Somewhere in there. That'll be even better to connect it via at least one power pole. Thank you. Autosave. And this will process 8 times 40, which is 320, and produce 0.02 per second. One substrate every 50 seconds. So 50 of these would produce one. And this was 40, so nearly 1 per second. Consuming 400 crude. Yeah, consuming 400 crude. I think what we should do with this is a little bit different. We should make this scalable. Let's move this pipe over by... go there, actually. Then it's in line with that one arbitrarily. And I think we should do something like this for all of it. That should actually be a red splitter there. Splitter there. Go. And do this. And do this. And we need a crap ton of chemical plants, clearly. Why? Oh, amount of power poles. Alright, well, we got stuff to do then. We got stuff to do. I'm going to more genericize this a bit. Here. Crude comes down to here. Like that. Like this. And this here can go in there. And there. This belt going through that way. Okay, let's go get a bunch of... You and Caledon are going to take over the world. I parked my car in the middle of that. Oopsie. Oh, it's in there. Good, isn't it? Okay, good. Who's Pinky and who's Brain? That depends on the day. Because these theme song goes, one is a genius, the other's insane. But it's really actually unclear which one is which. Because there's some theories out there. I don't know if you've heard of those theories or not. That Pinky is actually the genius and Brain is actually the insane one. Partially because of his repetitive, trying the same thing a million times and expecting different results kind of behavior. And then also, I still have stuff in here too. And then Pinky is the genius because he's actually trying to circumvent or undermine is a better word, what it is that Brain is attempting to do. I think he's the voice of reason. Yeah. I don't know about that much, but yeah. Okay, let's see. This can come down here then. Actually, I could have done that as well. And this as well as that. That should start pumping in some of the crude. Now, how much crude are we actually producing here? We have 16.3. Calculator. Times 6. Times 4. 391. These are capable of processing 400 if I had 50 of them. I do not have 50 of them. I have less than 50. I have 40. You haven't seen the show in like 35 years? Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know if it's been that long. It hasn't been that long. It hasn't been that long since it came out. I don't think so. Probably been a bit closer to 30 years since it was out. Well, if you're talking about Animaniacs, or if you're talking about the Pinky and the Brain show, I guess it depends. That should help. It'll help in two factors. One, it'll get rid of any of the extra crude, which I did wrong actually here. I need to take this out. Somewhere here. Actually, maybe not there, but maybe here. Right now, there's not enough room there either. I should have done this a little bit wider then, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 95 to 98 was the Pinky and the Brain show. Okay, that was 30 years ago then, I guess. Do this and that. And I will put a pump in right here. 1, 2. And a tank in right here. Specifically right there. Pump. There. And power pole. There. And then I can wire this to that. And I can have you only enabled when crude oil is greater than... let's go with 10,000. No, let's go bigger. Let's go 20,000. We have a crap ton of thousands in here, but a little bit more here wouldn't hurt. And this gives us the ability to control this a little bit more. That's better. Okay, so that'll help matters a bit with the production of minerals, ores. We still need to bring in... I forgot about the lack of radar down there. We have full of crude. We're probably full of coal, or largely full of coal. We are bringing in the iron now. We need to do some more smelting columns. So let's go grab a whole bunch of red belts, steel furnaces, blue inserters, and go to town on as many of these arrays as we can to get them up to red belt arrays. See. And then we're going to need to expand that ore production some more, too. Steel furnaces. What do I have that I don't need? I just actually have some steel furnaces. Let's just go ahead with the whole lot of it, though. Let's grab a whole lot of these, though, and a whole lot of these, though, and some of those, and some of these. That might have been too many. Yeah, let's do that many. I noticed a couple of other issues down here, so I wanted to get down here as soon as we reasonably could. One of those is when I broke the fuel line, I broke the fuel line. So we need to actually do some modifications in that front. Mostly watch the segments in the Animaniacs 93 to 98. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that's not a surprise. We are going to need to continue using this iron, so I need to put this belt back in here. Let's just split it here. Here? Oh, it's way down there. Okay. In that case, I can redo that too. I need to reconnect this fuel belt here. And it needs to continue some distance this way. But it also needs to split off here to reconnect the steel smelting. Because I was a little too overzealous with this hack job that I did here. Pretty sure you must have... Oh, yeah, I already read that, Wally. Good job. Alright, so we're going to keep these online. We're going to keep those two online. But we'll hook up the rest of these, I think, soonish. Let's make sure that I did all the things here with all the steel. I did not. Okay, good. Let's see, this upgrade. Yeah, belt upgrade for these guys. And a furnace upgrade as well. And do I need blue inserters or do I need red and yellow inserters? 2.37 per second. You need 0.62 per second. Oh yeah, yellows are fine. So I didn't need all those blues. I needed more yellows. Alright. Oh, and I guess I didn't want to do that part, but I guess I did it anyway. It's fine too. Fuel's coming back down. That's good. Let's go get... no, let's not. Not and say we did. Well, yes. Let's go get some more yellow inserters. See what other kind of... Nope, actually I lied again. Let's just go ahead and upgrade these. Let's start from here this time. And just do this part. And here. There. Good job. And then we'll go back up to the mall and see what we can collect. Thanks for claiming first, too. Might as well. Let's see. What are we missing? Missing red belts? Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll go get some more stuff then. I do have all these yellow belts in my pocket now. So we can dump those into the box and make them into reds. We don't have to spend meager resources to make the yellows for a while. There we go. Raven, welcome in. Were you playing Dyson Sphere Program or Starfield or something like that? Because Pete does that all the time and ends up with typographical errors like that all the time. Put 1, 2, 3 more of them back away. Do that. Where are we at with Furnace Eye? Not very many left. Okay, let's grab those. And, oh yeah, grab the red belts. That'd be a good thing. Or do you have a cat? Should probably keep like a stack of these, but I'm going to get some more here, I think, shortly. Oh wait, I turned them all in. Never mind. I'll keep a stack of these because they're useful for making boilers and things. No pets. No mas. Alright, so that takes care of that part. But we still have half a dozen more iron columns here to build. 4 more copper columns. And then we have all the columns of steel yet to do as well. We could run these into play. You do all sorts of stuff with your PC. It would often take you a good 30 minutes to fix what she did. Damn cuts. Okay. Let's see. So let's take a copy of this line here, this column here, because this is going to be more like what we're going to shove into this area. And we'll just do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missed a lot. Oh, and then I gotta do all that too. Oopsie. Well, it's fine. I can fix that. We, last couple times we designed and built this array here, or this blueprint here. It takes in Tiberium and fuel and water, and passes things left to where it comes out as ores, crude oil, and whenever there's extra ore, spits out these Tiberium substrates. We just put in this one here, processing crude oil into substrates as well. We need a lot of this, though, more than we have here, actually, because this is not really keeping up. It doesn't seem, anyway. We should need another half of one of these, so we'll probably just grab the stuff and build another one of them. I think that'll be fine, and these can easily share these output belts. There's no problem with that, because this whole thing plus one of these would only produce 1 yellow belt anyways. No, sorry, 1 per second anyways. So we have a long way to go yet. End up adding a butt ton of trains? No, we need to add a butt ton of trains yet too. That got built. I need more yellow inserters. I need more furnaces, more everything's. Where did I leave my car at? Down there? Down there. Doggone it. Yeah, we need a butt ton more trains, too. I think we need to start with maybe some Tiberium trains to keep this one fully stocked. Oh, that's what we need to work on, too. We need to do a different circuit for the pickup of ores, because the one we have is not good enough. Because it's not providing enough signal to the network on how much it has, so we know how many trains to summon in to the station. So let's grab, let's actually let the red belts get made here. And grab some chemical plants. Chemical plants? Is that all I need for this? Yeah, I've got pipes, I've got belts, power poles. We could grab some power poles, I suppose. And, what did I say? Chemical plants? 20 of those. Am I using steel ones now? The furnaces? Yes. And let's go up and figure out a different... Put that rock there. Thank you. Winkabak, welcome in. You just started playing, and oh my god, how long has this game been going on? This looks insane. Well, this is modded. This is called Factorio and Conquer is the mod name. It uses Tiberium from Command and Conquer as our only ore on the ground, and we have to make everything else from it. Why do I have an extra power pole in here? I shouldn't have that either. Well, I know why there was those there, because I had that thing there. I don't have any red belts for this. Alright, this will be temporarily a yellow belt segment here, and then we'll make it red later. So, including crude oil, everything comes from Tiberium, and we have to process everything. So it takes a bit of effort and energy to do so. We are... what is it? Just, my... /played? Nope. What is the... What is the command? I don't remember what the command is. But this is only the 18th stream, so we're maybe 40 hours in. $35 to $40. Okay, so this this signal here, or this this thing here, I want to add it all up. We have 38,400 coming in. I want to divide that signal by the train load, which is the same thing we do for the drop-off stations. So we have 2,000 in a train, 8,000 in a train. So each divided by 8,000. Output as L. The only question is going to be... Wait, what am I doing differently there? Oh, I'm taking the difference, right, because I need to know how much space I have. So I could just say, hey, I want 4 copper trains lined up here. But I don't think I do. I think I want to limit that. So we could do a decider on that one that is that's taking that signal, and if L is greater than 2, not that one, like 2, then output 2. We only get 2 trains. That way we're not jamming things up and things. I think that'll be better, but we'll see. This goes there then instead. We can take this one up, and that should give me an L of 2 now. It does. Okay, so let's move this into there. And I never brought fuel over here either. Oops. And we can do that. We just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more arithmetics, and you can come out. Actually, that won't work, will it? No. I gotta reconnect these then. There. And there. So you think L is... Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. If L is greater than 2, then output L equals 2. Otherwise, I need output L. Yeah, that doesn't work. Do I need another decider here? If L is less than 2, then just output L. Less than or equal to 2. I lost you? Sorry. Let's see. This goes here then. And I want, I mean, I could be doing this way too complicated. L lost you and me. Okay. Yeah, now I get L equals 2, which is what I want. I want 2 trains here because I have 20,000 in the cache there. All right, so then this one's different. This one here is the same. We put that there, and then we need to edit that wire to go there. And that one's fine. This one here is the same thing, only different. Because we're only measuring fluid tanks, rather. So the logic is similar. Hat time? All right. So if this divided by 12.5, I only have enough space here for 2 trains worth, so I'm only ever going to get L equals 2 at most. Technically. Yeah. Just able to remove a hat earlier when redeemed. Nice, I appreciate that. I'll leave it the same, though, because why not? And then this one is the same as well, although we haven't brought it through. Let's copy this one. Copy. And we'll do this, that, and we'll do another one of these. And then we got this one here, which is a little bit different, but kind of the same idea as this one. What should we make him wear? Because the train here is only going to carry 2,000. This is 2,000. Yep. No, the train's going to carry more than 2,000 here. The train carries 200 times 40. Well, that's 8,000. Okay, it is the same. Gravy. All right. We don't even have a train full yet. All right. All right. So copper train is stuck. That's fine because we're not using any of it. Much of it. We need a lot more iron movement though, and I still forgot about that damn thing there. All right. Let's see. Let's do... What next? Ah! Let's go run over. Car's up there. Are you doing okay here? Oh yeah. Definitely. As soon as that shot up to 22k, they kicked on, and it shot right back down again. Okay, so next we need to do some more work on our smelting. I ran into a pipe, because I always run into things. Live track now. Okay, that'll be for later. A bunch of these. A bunch of these. How am I doing on furnace eye? I have none. Okay, and a bunch of those. That'll do. You out of stuff already? No, not yet. I think I'm out of inserters. Yeah, I'm out of inserters now. That might be it, though. Looks like it. $74 more inserters. Okay. We also need to do this same thing over here for these last 4 coppers. We'll do that. Calendar on being derpy again. No, not this time. Just like IRL. These all need to go. These end bits here. But I need to bring the fuel over here still. I will do just a bit of this so that I can take this belt here across back over to this thing. Now I've got a crap ton of fuel in my pocket again, or rather Caledon does, which is now in my pocket again. Great. And I need a bunch more stuff now. Okay, so let's see. Next. I think it's time. It's time to shut this thing off. Which means that all of this substrate that's here needs to go into storage rather than what's happening to it now. Let's cut this one off here. Wait a minute. That is going over to here. Maybe we don't shut that off just yet. That's stone and coal. I think I should leave those active. Stone specifically, but otherwise, yeah. And we want to just do... let's just do some boxes here. And some bulk inserters here. Oopsie. Sorry. And then I can break this. We'll get those usable later. For now, it's fine. Let's see. We brought in coal. We could bring that over here. Bulk inserters clear. Yellow metal's crazy. Oh, yeah. It is. It's more about, though, that I want 6 boxes than specifically 6 bulk inserters. Go big or go home. That, too. Welcome in, His Cognus Lord Rolt. We're going to get that belt clean, by God. Yeah, especially because this is in no way ever going to have a full yellow belt of stuff. So it's more about just making sure that I have enough box space and then just being too lazy to bother with deciding to stay with blues. I almost put down blues and I was like, go big or go home. Let's see. We also need to break the Tiberium coming into this thing, which is coming from down there. The Tiberium that's here coming into this, I will probably just reverse those stations and have the trains come and pick it up. We never actually used this one, which is, yeah, oops. But I will just do this, and I will deal with the heat. And that'll be fine. Yeah, 2 yellows. Well, that's one source. You could say 4 yellow inserters plus this, whatever crude's coming out of this, which is not much. Actually, we need to start pumping that crude in here. Okay, let's do that. We can tie the coal in here. I'm gonna leave the 4x4 balancer here with the coal, even though I don't need that much. For now. Let's see, where's that at? That's here. Let's go red, I guess. Yeah, go red. Keep going red. Almost there. I don't have any red belts, though. Red belts. Alright, let's go get some... Oh, yeah, because I did that, didn't I? Yeah. Go get some red belts. And, furnaces and yellow inserters. Yeah, I could have easily done blues or even possibly yellows there. It would have been fine. We need more iron trains, but I think we still need more iron ore production. Yeah. Oopsie. And I don't know, I might end up allowing the up to 4 iron ore trains and copper ore trains at some point. I just don't want to overwhelm that place right now. Possibly. These. Not a lot. These. Neither is that. And, furnaces. Where'd Caladorn go? He's over there. Why is he doing... What's he over there for? You going up there? Come back. I want you to use the red belts down here where I'm ready to use them now. Still going up there. Jarcat, Jonathan, welcome in. And this, and then one of these. I suppose I could do this. It's less important for not Tiberium, but still could do it. Could do it anyway. This and that. This and that. Yes, that is a Wally streaming. Thank you for noticing. Alright, so we definitely need more... Oh, I gotta fix that radar too. Or put that radar in. We definitely need more... let's put it right in here, maybe. Iron ore trains. Or at least we need more iron ore somethings. Let's see, you go there. Let's see what the stockpile is of iron ore. At the moment, you're only outputting a 1. So we do need more iron ore production first. One thing we could do is be careful. Second thing we could do is continue using this a little bit. But we'd have to do this differently. But I think we could do it to use it up. Yeah, let's do this. You go there. You go here. Just until I run out of... stuff here. Belts here, that is. That's the stuff. Just do this, and it'll balance things out a little bit, but that'll drain this out a bit, which I need to do anyways, and it'll get me a little bit more iron for the time being. We do need to eventually cut off these up here as well. I'm marginally less inclined to do so. We could rip this whole thing up here, though, because we're not even using it anyways. Let's do that. We built this one for copper, and then we never needed it, or never tried to set it up. Because we still aren't using as much copper as... You got yourself confused again. You're going to throw a bunch of Tiberium at me? Where was that at? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Crap. I'm gonna die. I died. Tiberium poisoning. Okay. Thank you, Caladorn, for bringing me that stuff. I appreciate it. First death? I think so, yeah. We came close at least one other time. I think that was the first one. Alright, now the challenge is that this corpse still has a bunch of Tiberium in it. We need to find the spot that has all of the... There it is, right there. That one. That I accidentally clicked on. Also that one there. Take up a bunch of this. Put a bunch of that in there. Okay, well that was easily enough done. Flame Caledon. Yes, I agree. There we go. Oof. Okay. This is emptying out now. Maybe I should just reconnect this. Yeah, let's do that. And just stop the train from coming in here. By renaming the station, I guess, or picking this up and setting the... Whatever. Just let this station empty out into that iron, and then we could even empty this one out into the iron. That might be better. Where'd Caledon go again? He's over here randomly. Come back. Alright, let's go see what else you can build over here before we give up on you too much. Found some more stuff to build, that's good. You're out of yellow inserters. Great. Red belts we're good on yet. Furnaces. I need furnaces and yellow inserters. And we'll see if we have any red belt left after we go through this area here. Looks like that all got built, so we should be okay on those two things. I should go build another array of, ore processing. Just to get rid of some of the stuff we picked up, like the refineries and the chemical plants and things. Because those can go there. Too far. There. You go into there. And you go into there. And the other two will be unused as of yet. That will be fine. Did I use all my furnaces again already? I did. Okay. That's okay. We're just a bit short on furnaces there. And over here where the iron is, we're a bit short on inserters. No, you've got my inserters. Okay. Maybe we'll have enough. Maybe we won't. Alright, let's go double that build of ore processing to start with. We were intending on doing that anyways. I won't grab anything yet. I'll come back for it. Well, yeah, because I want to use what I've got in my inventory and then see what else I need here. We'll need to add in another Tiberium station. We'll also need to add in another iron and another copper station. Of course I did. Trying to straighten myself out to avoid it and ran right in there. These are going to be extended down. I won't put them in right away here, I don't think. just because of belt reasons. I think I'll put them in down here. But let's take this much. I still want this much. Oopsie, wrong spot there. Up higher. There. And we'll come down to... Actually, just give me 2 of these. Yeah. And we'll go this far. Maybe a wee bit further. And there, and then I have a tank that I can use as a template. And I will do these 2, and then I will do something else entirely. And we'll also remove all the damn trees. Let's see. Those 2 and these 2. Back in here, we can take out all of these trees and more, actually, probably. Let's go out that far there. And let's go out that far there. The coal and the other stuff, the substrate, will not need additional stations or belts. Because we're only producing 0.46 times 6, 2.76 per array. If I divide that into 30, that means that I can handle almost 11 of these arrays before I need another coal station. And we clearly don't have that much. And the sludge is even way less, so, or half as much or so. So that's even better. Calidor's up there and probably stuck amongst the trees. We'll go up there and help him. Oh yeah, stuck amongst the trees. Going to help. And we'll come back and get a whole bunch of stuff from the mall. Keep this thing going. We'll take the wood. I'll just follow him around. Because he'll get stuck again in a moment. Like now. Problem is he's doing construction and... Oh, crap. And teardown. He does not have the inventory for that. I should probably build more of these, but I don't really have multiple Calidorns. Maybe I could have 8 of them, though. I'd just name him after his tentacles. Although he claims he's got other than 8, so maybe we shouldn't do that either. I might have to go pay another visit to my car pretty soon to drop off all this garbage. Oh geez, one more chunk and I would have, or one more block, no, square, whatever, and I would have gotten a perfect blueprint. Oh, c'est la vie. Going that way? Alright, I will follow you. Oop, punch my mic. You can probably finish that on your own. We didn't get up here. That's okay, though. I'm going to need another radar somewhere in this area. Here. Well, you get run over. No, I died to the Tiberium. I'll just put this in here. Welcome back. What are you doing now? You get all this up here? Looks like you did. Alright. We're back. Let's go drop off all this crap now. Oh, there's a couple up there too. Okay. All this crap now. The coal and the stone can actually go into one of these boxes. Go past the power. Oops, oops, oops. 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 Alright. You, go. There we go. Lots and lots of stuff needed. To start with, I think I'm just going to grab bunches of the things that I know I'm going to need. Maybe. I know I'm going to need a crap ton of pipe. I know I'm going to need a crap ton of these. Chemical plants, I actually don't need that many of. I'll need 2, it looks like. Let's just go here. We need to make a whole lot of these centrifugi. So, we should do that. We need 6 times 4 of them. 24. That means a whole bunch of iron and a whole bunch of stone bricks. One, 2, 3. That's plenty. Iron. 15. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 24, is that what I said? 6 times 4 is 24, yes. And then these need a crap ton of steel. 10 times 24, that's 240 steel. And 240 circuits. Steel. Okay, there we go. And then we need to have 240 engines. And holy crap, the concrete. Let's grab 240 engines, 240 electric engines. I know we're going to need that, and then we can go park our butts by the concrete and figure that part out. We'll also need a crap ton of belts and things, too. I don't know how much a crap ton is. $111. We're going to be able to zoom through the science once we get that far. We have tens of thousands of most sciences except for purple. Come back for the other 100 of those. Zoom along this way to here. Oopsie. Oh, I got some engine units that way. That's good. One, 2, 3, 4. I've got way too many now. Way too many now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 10. Wait, The other way here. Nope, that's right. 240. And that put me down to 232. 40. Nice. Alright. Concrete home. I need 50 times 24 concrete of each kind. That's 1,200 of each kind of concrete. I don't have the room for it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Should have picked up gears instead of iron. All right, I need let's see. Probably not anywhere near enough pipe. Yeah, I figured that was going to fill it up. And hold on to that. All right, let's go dump off some of this stuff. Love the green streak. McTwisp, welcome in. Tell a dad joke. Okay. Oh, that wasn't hooked up before. Whoopsie. Yellow inserters would help. There we go. So that should help with this also then. Let's get up here, and then once Caladorn gets to work, then I will tell you the dad joke. I will find a dad joke to tell you. Where do books hide when they're afraid? Where do books hide when they're afraid? Under the covers. Caladorn's getting bound up again. Thought about setting up a central logistics hub like I did in Space Age to just grab what I needed and in what quantity? Yes, Talon. I kind of have that there already. I'm just hand making some things that I'm too lazy to put into the mall. When I also get unlazy enough to set up a bot network, I'm also going to do put all those things in a bot-based mall. But at the moment, I've just been focusing on the things that I want to focus on instead of the things I should focus on. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my ore and thus plate situation to a stable enough point that I can afford to do all the things that I want to do. Because right now it's just a struggle. So, yeah. That's the problem. I've been struggling for several streams now to get it to that point, and it's tough. It's tough. Calendar is stuck apparently. I should probably get out of the car. I don't run shit over anymore. What are you doing over there? Are you just dilly-dallying? Okay, you are. Come back over this way. We can do those other... Oh, wait, not that. Need that, concrete. I forgot about all that fuel. Wait, why do I not have red circuits? That's why I do not have. Okay, we need to go get more stuff. That's fine. Put this back away. How much water do these use again? 4.8 times 8 plus 6.4 times 4 times 6 rather. 4.8 times 8 plus 6.4 times 6 plus, we'll call it all of this, so that's 6 times 5. And then the output of these, so minus 0.5 times 18. 97.8 water each, so one of these can support, we'll just call it 12 arrays, and we only have 8 coming up on each, so that'll be fine. That will also be fine. Come back here. You're confused again. Alright, let's go get some more stuff. We need lots of red circuits. Also going to need lots of blue circuits that I forgot about. Doggone that pipe. I need to move that pipe. Let's move this in line with that one and then there. I don't have those. Oh well, it'll be fine. We'll come back with it. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. I needed 240 red circuits. In total. Might actually be enough. Nope, not enough. Well, maybe enough. Yeah, it should be enough. And 20 and then 4. Okay, then we need blue circuits. And we need lots and lots more pipe. And we need... what else? This says... belt, pipe, 16 more, although I don't know if that's actually true or not. No, it's not true. We need a lot more than 16 more. Oil refineries. I need to make all of the, boilers. We need a bunch of loaders. We need those 6 other machines too. Alright, let's grab another bunch of these. Can make the boilers. What did I say? Belt and pipe and what else? I have no memories. I have no ability to remember anything. I need to get the power to connect up there, too, so that I can get that radar working. Loaders, combinators, that's fine. Bunch of steel chests. And those 6 machines. And I need another stack of these. Steel chests. These. And, a lot more stuff. Iron is still struggling. Maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 10. 1, 2. 15. 1, 2. 20. 1, 2. 24. And the last 4 red ones are going too. Okay, good. Let's see. How is this doing? Oh, I forgot to put this back. I need that so that I can use that Tiberium up. Oopsie. Let's take out those inserters then. These ones. And let the substrate flow. Maybe I'll put in place here then too. Oh, that didn't take long. It's all in the first one. Okay, just take these guys out. And that'll be fine. Maybe we can use this Tiberium up. I should have just done that earlier. Oh, you built most of that. That's good. I just don't have the furnaces for you to finish that part of it. But now we need yellow inserters. Or maybe you've got them in your pocket. Come back, Calidor. I'm probably going to need more because we're going to need to make a bunch of loaders. What do those other machines take, by the way? I don't want to do this while I drive. We'll go and let Calidor do some more building. Ooh, that was nice. If it had been there, I would have taken it out. Here in Park. Those other machines take steel, engines, and bricks. Okay. We need 3, 6, 9, 12 of them. Oh, I don't have a radar there for you to put down. That's the problem. Well. Take a few. Take that stupid hat off. Right this minute. Thank you, Councilman. He's like putting down like 3 pipes at a time, then all of a sudden he puts down like 100. It's so weird. Did it again. It's definitely a queuing system flaw, I will say. Whether it's by design or not is secondary, I guess. Okay, we're building the last few of those now. That's good. Then we'll get those radars built. Bring in a train of another station of Tiberium. We don't have any Tiberium available, apparently. That's not good. Use a standard bot AI, it makes sense. It probably does. Yeah, I don't know. Clonin made the original of the version of the mod, so it could be. Just not sure. I might want to upgrade some of this to red belts, at least at some point. We're gonna... Actually, what I should probably do is just set these up to mine straight into this system. And then add the station in later. We should do that. Alright. That gets me the radar that I needed. I will walk this way. We're out of underground pipes now. We're out of refineries still. And yeah. Alright, so let's do the next little bit. Car's up there. Let's make 3, 6, 9, 12 of these. Alright. Also stop by the power station again. Drop off this fuel. Yeah, the companion drones is one of Clonin's mods, who's one of the developers originally, and this is a fork of it because he doesn't maintain it anymore. He did it basically as a proof of concept, I believe, initially. I'll keep the coal. I'll put it in my so he created it and maintained it, and then I think he kind of let it go. So somebody else has forked it, made their own version of it. We need how many more refineries here? Let's take a look. This and that. 18 more refineries. And 48 loaders. 18 refineries, 48 loaders, and there's a couple of woods on the ground. 18 refineries means pick up all 20 of these and then put 2 of them back. Pipes, undergrounds, and we'll need some more of those when the time comes. Give me some more of these too. Yeah, that's good. Loaders. We need 48. And we need steel a crazy for the loaders here. Let's go down to the steel belt. We also need to make those 12 machines, so we'll need even more steel for that. So let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I need inserters. Oh, dear God. Don't do that. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3. That'll do. And then I can make 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. And that'll do, except that won't do because I need more inserters. Take that out. Crap. More inserters. need like 8 inserters a piece, right? Yeah, a lot. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we should be good now. Bunch of steel, bunch of what, and a bunch of who? And a bunch of hooey. Engines and bricks. 240 steel. I need more steel. $240 and a bit. Bricks are here. I need 50 times 12, so that's 600. 2, 3. Four. 5, 600. And then 120 engines. That's 50. And get the rest of them from electric engines. Maybe. See, I don't think I can get through there with the car. No, I better not. I don't want all the circuits picked up, too. I know where I can get a bunch of these. That's almost 100 total. I can get a bunch of them right here. 5, 9. There we go. And 2 more. And more of these. What else do I need? Loaders, those machines. And then 4 decider combinators. I should probably have the stuff for. Alright, get back in the car that I left down here. And we'll get this, wait a minute, I'm gonna need a bunch of belt too. Yeah, gonna need a bunch of belt. Let's grab, don't need that one, need this one though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. Let's grab a stack of these. Still have that odd one. Right, well. Let's grab some of these. That'll do, I guess. We'll see what happens. These combinators might be worth automating them. Yeah, might be. When I do the bot mall, it will be. At this point, I'm too lazy to do the work to put up the wire and then connect it to another machine. Sneak through here. Park right here. Could put these machines down while you're literally flying over them, dingbat. Alright, this gets connected up here. This gets connected up down there. There you go. And there's pipes there to do, and all kinds of things. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to set up those mining fields, and I can't really do that if I don't have miners to do so with. Not to mention belts. Why are you not putting down all those pipes to ground? Confusadorn. There you go. Why? Why you went up there? I don't understand. Is that everything now? Might be. Let's see here. You... Yeah, there's just 20 wood on the ground up there. Alright, so now we just need to bring in some Tiberium and set up the stations for the outputs. There you go. Okay. Come on back. Let's set up those output stations first. Probably. Let's see. These two here. Let's take it down to there, and then... Yeah. Let's do this... here-ish. And I want to take out this one entirely. I do have some rails somewhere. No, I put them on already. Okay, good. That, we need more loaders then. That's fine. 16 more red loaders. I'll have to get the materials probably for it, but we need a lot more materials anyways, so that'll be fine anyways. I must have run out of rails here. Just do that. This can probably not stay here. But I'll leave it there anyway. Future-proofing. Oh, I did have the rails. Okay, good. Something like this should have been put in there. This one here comes down from here. Let's see. You are iron. Really bad spot. I did that in the worst possible spot, didn't I? Just about the worst possible spot. Let's move this whole thing here down just a bit. Like that. I should just go down that far. And then this whole thing down just a bit. Take out some of these trees and rocks and things here. That'll be better. Alright, so iron is the bottom one, right? Yeah. So this is iron. Calendar didn't have enough to do anyway. Yes, that is correct. And actually, that should have been another one of these. And then we can do, not that. that. And we can do another one of these. You have my undergroundies? You did. That. You go there. You may make it so. I need power here. I think I will just take this. Like that. Right there. There's a pipe right there, Wally. Get what we need for the rest of that station, and then a whole bunch of miners and things for the for that Tiberium mine over there. But I've already forgotten what I need. Not that. This. Belts. 16 loaders, a bunch of boxes, a bunch of inserters, and those 4 combinators again. Okay, let's see. Loaders are going to need a crap ton of yellow inserters. And some blues. I don't know if I quite needed that many blue inserters. Probably not. That'll do. What else did I say? Why do I not remember things? A couple of combinators, I can make those. Boxes. Okay. And we need steel in abundance. I'm also going to need... yeah, steel in abundance. We only need 16 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 1. And then I guess I could have just triggered those. Fine. Okay, miners galore. I think we had a crap ton of them in there because, yeah. And belts galore. Mostly yellows, but also some reds. Let's grab a bunch of those, and probably even more of these. A bunch of power poles. Do I have balancers? Do I have undergrounds? Yeah. Let's see. 8 of those. Oh, I made 16 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 1. There we go. Alright. That's probably not everything I needed. I have a tendency, as you all know, to not remember things. Can also probably trim some of these patches. It's combinators. What do I need again? 4 deciders. Okay, and then we can go over to that patch and patch it up. Got him. Yeah, see, these trains don't have enough places to go to pick up more. We're not loading it fast enough here. These should probably be upgraded to red belt. And while that can't support red, this still could. So we should upgrade from here onward to red belts. That's kind of what I'm going to do with this massive, ridiculous patch here. Is mine with yellow, because none of the lines are long enough for red. And then combine to red. And then we'll go over and deal with that. Oops, stay off the patch, though, Wally. Stay off the patch. Although I do need to copy something here. Let's copy this one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there. 2, 3. Let's see, you... all those trees are going to be complaining about being in the way. But that's okay. This line, though, that's going to be a problem. Wondering if I should do something different here. Most of that can get ripped out, actually. See, all of this can go, this can go, that can go, this can go, this can go, that can go, that's needed, this can go, this can go, this can go. And then we come over to this area, and maybe bring this in a bit. Maybe not that far. These might actually need to be some red belts, now that I'm doing this. Some of these are going to be kind of long. So we might want reds, although maybe not. None of that. Okay, good. Take out all of that, actually. This one. Take out all of this also. I don't have any more miners. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah. You and you can go in there in anticipation of the bot coming back. Let's see. One of these... 30 per yellow belt. But remember, I'm only going down into, at least for right now, 4 red belts, so... it'll be alright, I guess. 931 miners. That's a lot. I have a minor issue. Uh-huh. The car, because I can drive around here a bit with the car. I have a little bit here that needs to be cleaned up too. And see the forest for the trees, so to speak. Ooh, that was close. This one comes out. That's got to get canceled. One of these in the middle here gets shifted over to cover the space. Let's see, over here, this one. Cancel that one out. This gets removed. This one gets shifted over to cover the space. This one over here, same thing. This one gets moved over to cover the space. That one up there. It's fine. Perfect. And then I need to go over there to see the rest of these. I don't have enough power here yet to even bother with power. That was right in the smack dab in the middle of a power pole. Of course it is. So we'll just undo that. We'll just do the power poles a bit staggered here. We'll need 2 of them still, but that's okay. Over there. Better. This here. This one, we need to move one of them over to cover the space. You. Here's one here. Cover the space. This one here. And that one there. These take, a special kind of explosive to clear, by the way. You can clear them, but they take a special kind of explosive. And so we won't be doing that, at least for right now. I need radar. And I want to put one in something like back here. And then we need to also put in a power pole, something like up here. And we'll go get ourselves a shit ton more miners, power poles, and belts, and see what we can cause damage-wise. And I ran into a rock, speaking of causing damage. Where the hell am I at? Oh, there we are. I don't know how I didn't hit any trees in that pass. miners. A couple hundred more. We'll need a lot more than that. Yellow belt. And power poles. How many belts do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and I'm not even going to count that one as number 18, even though I should. So 18, and he's counted to 4 red belts. The longest, worst belt I have here is 76 miners, which isn't much more than a red belt. But then there's 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 of them in total. Yeah, at least 4 of them. They're going to basically be full red belts to begin with. So, how do I want to handle that? I don't know. I really should probably even feed it into here. Yeah, I should probably make this 8 red belts. So we'll call this 16. I'll just combine the outer 2 and make it 16. That'll be easy enough. And then we'll get this into, and then we'll combine it again. Yeah, make this this way. No idea where Caledon went. We'll do the same down here. Couldn't put it there. Could put it there. And then we'll combine 4 of them. So now we have 16 and we need to take it down to 8. So we combine pairs together. Really, though, these ones in the middle should be their own dedicated belts, I suppose. I'm not going to do it. So we need to pair them again. Okay. And these actually should be all red belts. Now doing perimeter, no, I'm going to try not to do it. See what happens. I think these should all be red belts, though. If I want red belts out, I want 8 red belts in, 8 red belts out. So from this, let's do this thing. From these, no, not that one. That one's special. This one onward. And this one. And this one. And this one. That one. This, 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 that, that. Be all red belts. How you doing, Caledon? Dancing around it? Not that much. And then I want a 8 to 8 balancer, and so I will pull Bilka's red and go up to 8 to 8, go down to 8 to 8. Inline, unlimited. We want unlimited throughput. Just for fun. I will put this in vaguely here. We'll go into there. You'll go into here. You'll do all of this. You'll go there. Out of red belts now. Oops. And then you three. Oops. Oops. There and there. Oh, I had 100 left because those are in my hand. Okay, car. Dude, where's my car? Up there in the balancer. Perfect. I need more red undergrounds, and a lot more red belts, and some more yellow belts, and some more miners. Well, that's not going to work very well coming through here. There we go. Belts, undergrounds, and miners. Miners, belts, and undergrounds. Yeah. And, yeah. Yellow belts, too. Yeah. That'll do. Alright. Back we go. While this is building, I will step away for just a moment. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. How did you do? You didn't. Alright. Where are you at? Over there. Come back. Get back to work. There you go. Oh, I missed this one. Where's it at? There it is. And then you, over by 1. Still gonna need a few more miners, I think. Eldrin has all my belt. Yeah, a few more miners. A little less belt. There, and this also. There. 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 Get the idea. That one can go. This. That. This one can go. A couple of these could go too. They're connected from below, so that's fine. Yeah, crap ton of miners. Ow. Did I botch something somewhere? Also, I botched this. Did I botch a belt someplace? Oh, I probably need a miner there. I need more yellow belts still. All right. So let's start with what we need, and then do what we don't need. Well, maybe not then. Since the train just pulled in. This, cut that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these can go this way. Don't really need to balance them again because they're already balanced. This will go here. And they just need to be righted. Like that. Take it away, Sam. Take out some of these trees here. Actually, that'll be good. And then bring the truck... Ooh, bring the truck with me. Okay. Like that. I'll take this. And are they starting up? They are. Those are burning. Those are burning. Those are burning. And those are burning. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to tie the other 4 outputs of that into these here. So let's, after the train, let's cut this out a bit. And how do I want to do this? Well, first of all, I need to have this. I just want them kind of paired here. So we do maybe the inside ones like this. And then... you can come down... Wait a minute, cut that off. Down like this into there. And then I want to have one of these. But the other way, I guess. That way. And you'll go there. Am I out of red belts already? Sure enough, I am. Doggone it. Right, we gotta go. We gotta go. Grab some miners while we're out. And both yellow and red belts. I kind of wish that train trails was the opposite in a way. Like it was a pre-trail. So that I basically could tell when the train is coming. It'd be kind of fun. Let's see, you guys and you guys. And miners and maybe some splitters too, actually. 67 more miners. Sure. That at least turns one of those up. This one then must go at least that far. This one coming over this way and meeting up with it there. You go there, you go there. And then this one here must go that far with this one here. Coming up this way. And again, there and there. And then finally, you going that far. Perfect. And this way. Now the thought will be, do I want to bother with priority merging these in some way? And I kind of think no. Not to bother. Like, to keep using what we can get from the other places, as well as much as we can get out of this patch. So kind of just balance it evenly and hope that it works out okay. Let's just drive around this in a circle. Try and get things built. Kind of. Now we're in right into that pole. I'll wait here. You come and repair the pole and the car at some point. Yeah, I may live to regret not controlling the size of this patch, Calzamar, but I'm going to try it, see what happens. Already got a couple of miners that have run out of supply there. We done? We done. Okay, good. Oh, missed one. Oh, excuse me. Coming through. All right. So we should be getting 2 stations full of ore over here now. Hopefully. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Far too much copper again. Still, probably. No, this isn't working yet. Why not? Uh-oh. I right-clicked it. This isn't working yet because... output full of crude. Oh, I don't have pipes connected properly. Let's go walk this thing. Drive it. I will drive it. I forgot to cross-connect the pipes properly. I think, yeah, right there. So let's take a copy of this thing and stamp it down like that and like that. That should do it. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. If I'm concerned, I could add input priority to balancer splitters for outside lanes. Yeah, I could. That's true. I'm going to see what happens. We'll just kind of keep an eye on that patch. I'm less concerned about these patches out here than I was the ones that were real close to the area I was building in. That one we'll have to make a decision on at some point, though. We could also build the fences and fence it in, and that would control it too. Fencing meaning these things, these SRF emitter hubs. They need a crap ton of batteries and other things, but it's not stuff we don't have, so we could easily deal with that too. These stations should work the same. I mean, they should just get trains once they have supply. So, like this train here, this copper train that was waiting, if this had enough, it would just come here too. We should maybe potentially also set the priority to L, but we'll see how that plays out. I'm not that worried about it. I don't think, because they'll just come to whichever one of these that we need them to come to. Yeah. So, one thing we've forgotten to do, I guess, for lack of a better word, in all of this is this takes care of the bulk of the order of the oh no, we need to do the priorities differently here. The priority needs to be 90 on all these. That's right, because we have to have stations that are making these products using the other method, which is what I was getting to there, that are set at priority 50. Yeah. Let's see. And those stations are going to be based on this design, and I don't think I'm going to change this design any. What I will probably do, though, is bring in 2 belts of Tiberium through this way. 2 red belts, and then I'll put 2 red belts of ore that way. Ooh, you have used all of the stuff here. Okay, we'll put that one back out then. And then we'll just have a station converting Tiberium to iron. What is the ratio of this? Did we ever calculate that? This takes in 2.4 times 12. Calculator. Make 28.8. Those 12 go into 2.4 times 12 is just 28.8. 3.2 times 8. 25.6. Wait, what? 0.2 times 9. 28.8. Okay, so we're at 28.8 of the dark green. That becomes 9 times 2, which is 18 of the light green. And then we're going to add a little bit more to that, but we'll call it that for right now. Good enough for right now. And then, because we're going to add in a little bit of conversion of the... actually, it's a fair amount of conversion of the stuff here. And then 1.6 times 5... Wait, why do I only have 5 of these? Did I mess that up? I messed that up. I'm only processing 8 of that 18 here. Exactly. So we need to redo this design at some point. Okay, well, that's great. You folks, yeah, that's fine. Double check these numbers. 2.4 is 2.4, which is 28.8. 28.8 divided by 3.2 is 9 of these exactly. And that makes 2 times 9, which is 18. Plus 0.2 times 9, which is 1.8. That becomes almost 4 of these. 1.8 divided by 0.5 times 0.29. Just over one more of the light green, so that's basically 19. Divided by 1.6 is 11.875 of these. 12 of these. Probably would just do 10 though, just to be lazy. Well, we'll see. And then those, I think this is the correct ratio of 5 to 6. Because you guys produce one every 10 seconds, and you guys consume one every 12 seconds. So yeah, 5 to 6 of these. And that's, if I doubled this, that's 5.33 times 6 times 2. 5.33 times 6 is already 1 red belt. This should have been doubled, and this should output 4 red belts. For the price of 2 belts of Tiberium in. Really? Okay. So we need to make changes here when we make this out to an outpost. But this is chugging along now. Don't need that, don't need this. There's where the odd red underground went. I'll let you go first, train. Thank you. Stop off here, drop off some of the fuel, wooden stuff we picked up. Yep. Alright, I'm surprised there's not a sort button on the car's inventory. Like, it never got something that got added. Oh, I wanted to go down there. So it won't be quite 2 belts of input ore or 4 belts of output ore, which is fine with me. It'll be... Actually, wait a minute. It's only 2.4 times 12. Only 28.8. It's actually only 1 red belt of input ore for 4 red belts of output. That's pretty good. So we need to do a station based on that design. Unless I'm goofing something up here. But I don't know what. If I am. Did we do a calculator thingy on this? Is that you? No. This one? Yes. This one. 64 out. 25.6 in. Yeah, I needed 10 and 12, not per column. This says only 8 of these. Oh, 10.67 of them, that's why. Yeah, this is actually producing more. It's capable of producing more than 2 red belts. It's capable of producing... a little bit more. But it would be... just a bit more in. Yep, oopsie. Okay. We can actually make this a little bit smaller then if we wanted just to output 60. We could factor this down, but I think I would still do the 10 and 12. I'd have to still do the 10 and 12. So, and then that would be 8 still. This could be just 10, I guess. Instead of 10.67. Because if we don't need it, we might as well not do it. So yeah, we factor it to that level, and I think that'd be better. That way we at least know. We need almost 1 Tiberium substrate per second to process this, which is kind of the critical point. So let's see what time it is. Okay. Well, let's not do that tonight. We can do that next time. We'll keep these going for now. Oop, don't drive. I don't know if I was still in the car. Let's see. You guys are feeding into there. That's good. We're still making all the stuffs here. I think before we go, though, we should run a crude oil pipe up this way. Let's see. Let's go here. Love Superforce. Can't go there, can't go there. And we have to move it over, I think. A little bit here. Let's go there. That. Do I not have any? Oh, there. Okay, good. Apparently I don't have any pipe. Actually, maybe it shouldn't even go there. Yeah, maybe it shouldn't even go there. Now that I've started putting it in there. Pipe. Because I don't think it should go here, where it's just going to get turned into more substrates if we have too much of it. I think it needs to be an independent pipe that's run into these guys here. Which is why I should have, even though I didn't, which is why I should have, thought about finishing sentences before I said them out loud. So I should have probably delivered the crude oil up here, rather than down where I am. But we can always move it later. It would be fine if we did that. Not from here, actually. These can stay. Because I'm going to put that in right there. think. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna go right through here instead. Go over by 2 from this pipe. Let's go insert here, and we'll just do this, and then we'll go this way. And then you will go there. Here, I'm going to put them together just for my own sanity, such as it is. Okay, can't go there, so we'll have to go here with it. That's fine. Eleanor, where'd you go? And then there. We get some hot stuff again. There. And then here. There. Here. Here. There. Here. There. Here. There. Oops, can't go there. I have to go there. And then there, which should take us to that one, which should be good. On down now. Where are you going now? I don't like it when you do that. I want to find things to do that I don't know what you're doing. We're at too far now, but just barely. Take this up and put another pump in here. Actually, let's put it up here where I have power. That'd probably be better. Put it in here. Pump. Do I have any pumps? How did I manage that? How did I manage to have exactly the right number of pumps that I needed for what I built without missing even one? The other ones ago? Oh, I'm talking about earlier. But yeah. There we go. The one over here. Wherever it is, up here. Yeah. I meant earlier up at the ore refinery. Okay, you. If I can sneak my way through here someplace. Oh dear God. Huh. Pump, pump, pump. There we are. Okay. Car there for now, for better or for worse. The hell am I going? All the way over there? I need another intermediary pump here, or are we going to be okay? Be alright, right? Right. Did I put a pump here? I did. Okay, good. And you may go. So that should fill this in. What I probably should have done was throttled this a bit, though. Nope, not what I want. Oh, that's fine, but not what I wanted. There. This can go until crude is 20,000. Yeah. That way, this gets priority, so that we use what's being produced here first, so we don't send it to this, and then we only bring into here when we have the space for it, which means that we can bring in more trains here then, and only then. So we are at least using everything we're bringing in, except for those handful of furnaces there. Can I just make, like, 2 of them? Alright, let's go get my car. We need, like, is that a half dozen or so? 7. 7 furnaces. And we need to upgrade the stone smelting, too, but we need to change it, so I'm not going to bother upgrading it. Because it needs to be changed to being making stone bricks from Tiberium sludge stuff here. There. So we need assembly machines for that one, so that'll be a different build. There's a pipe there. That's fine. Let's see, you... 7 furnaces. Oops. Oh, I screwed that up. Went too far. Make one more. There we go. That's what I should have just done to begin with. 7. 7 furnaces. Do we need to connect all these belts up yet to the bus? We're going to need to add in some blah 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 here. We also need to add in some steel smelting over here, which means another iron unload station here. These are actually all backed up, which is good too. And then we can smelt some steel. I will probably do the more kind of combined standard array, the double array, rather than these types of ones. But we're going to have 10 smelting areas, 10 smelters for steel, which is going to put us pretty close to this patch, which means we'll have to start mining that patch pretty soon, as we are mining this patch. I don't know if this is going to hold well or not. It's kind of an experiment. We'll see how it holds. But I'm not that worried about it, because if it grows, it grows. Like, it's out here in the middle of the wilderness, so it should be fine. Why are you so sparse? Should it be that sparse? It should be only about 2/3 full. So I guess it's fine. Oh, we're really, you know what? We're really not using that coal very much, so let's not waste it. Let's come over here and do a priority input here, so that this coal from the train station gets used before this coal from this process, which means that, yeah, it means things. Oh, this got done, finally. This finally ran out. All right, we can deal with that, too. And you may do your thing there. All right, so we're going to leave this here. I'm going to use this station here once again to... oh, Well, that's what Calendar went to do. Use this station once again to clear out all of this Tiberium, and then that will seriously diminish the amount of iron ore we're producing, but that's okay because we're not really using it anyways. And we'll hook these other belts up to the bus and the things. One set of them will go directly to iron circuits from iron, or green circuits from iron. One plus the extra 2 will go to copper for the green circuits, and we can make this green circuit array much bigger, of course. We'll need to upgrade all these belts to reds at some point as well. Maybe we should do the bots before we get that far, and make the bots just do it. That would probably be a little bit better for me. This is going to be depleted pretty soon, isn't it? 57k left in that central core. This one here has 2.4k, and the other one is gone. The other one is gone. This is going to be dead by the time we get back next time. And speaking of next time, we will work on outposts for dedicated ore. 1 belt in of Tiberium for every 4 belts of whatever ore out. So that'll be very, very good for our production. And those will just be lower priority stations so that these get used before those do. But for now, we're going to leave this here, and we'll find ourselves a raid target. We'll get out of here. Before we leave, though, make sure you check out the YouTube if you're not already over there. Dedicated content just for YouTube, as well as stream archives and co-streams, of course, as well. And then come to Discord and join us for meme sharing, game chat, daily game, score sharing, making fun of Caledorn, and game night on Friday night. All those things. And then finally... something else. Finally, come back tomorrow night for Sunday Shenanigans. We will be, I'm not sure what we'll be playing. I think it'll be just me and Lana, because Jeff isn't available, I don't think, and IT isn't available, I don't think, so it'll just be Lana and I. And then, next week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, for more Factorio. So thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the chance and the redeems, and stick around for that raid on Aussie Nuts, who is celebrating his 6-year channel-versary tonight. So, yeah, thank you all for coming, and we'll see you all again tomorrow for Shenanigans. Have a good one. Bye for now.